What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a different kind of video. Is this different? I just put up a poll questionnaire thing on my Instagram story and asked if you guys had any questions for us because I just did a get ready with me on my last video and answered a lot of questions that you guys asked me, some juicy, some interesting facts about me. I also wanted to come here and address a couple things because there seem to be some people that are pressed about some of the questions that I answered.
Like what?
We'll get into that real soon. Let's see what kind of questions you guys have for us.
Who's the smartest? Me.
Wow, just go ahead and ask your own question.
Someone else asked that. It's right there.
Yeah.
I answered it. Okay. Answer it too.
Yeah, he's right. He is smarter than me. But honestly, I am very smart. But I'm also a little bit dumb sometimes, but I know how to turn it off, right? Like, I'm really smart, but just not like all the time.
You're not making it look good for you.
Drive me.
Someone asked, why do you need to address things for? Live your best life. I agree, honestly. But we also have nothing to hide and we live a very, I wouldn't say like public life, but a very not private life. So that's why I'm here today to just... Can you stop playing with the lip gloss? How did y'all meet? How did we meet?
Through friends.
Well, like when you live on an island, everybody literally knows everybody. Everybody went with school. Everybody went to school together. So it's like, yeah, we did meet through friends, but it's not like... It's not...
We basically met on MSN Messenger.
That was when I still lived in Fiji, which is another video if you guys want to know. Technically, I did meet him when I was in another country. So we used to MSN Messenger with all of our friends together for so many years until I finally moved back home and then we actually like met in person.
For the people that are a lot younger and probably don't know, that's basically like texting.
Oh.
Like a chat.
I forgot. Dang, we're old.
A lot of people don't know MSN Messenger.
MSN Messenger is basically like an online chat that you can chat with your friends, strangers.
Everyone would run home after school and chat with all their friends from school.
I mean, I don't know about all that.
I don't know about you because you're in Fiji.
I was
but everyone else.
But we've known each other for half of our lives, which is like literally 13 years now, 14 years now. I don't know, it's a long time, but we used to be best friends for so many years. We were like brother and sister almost, which sounds really weird, but that's why we had such a close connection. And then finally when we were both, you know, single, he scooped me up. Bitch, I was trying to stay single for a little while, you know,
Sure.
live my best life. Sure. True. I wasn't. She was just trying to be a hoe. What's new? I'm just kidding. None of that. That was actually not true. But we just started bonding once we were single and then we started talking more. And I honestly never thought that I would be with him. And I'm sure he never thought that he would be with me as much as he wanted to. But eventually we got together. The crazy part is, as much as I didn't think that I would ever be with you, as soon as we officially got together, I knew we would be soulmates and be together forever. Like, it was just one of those things. And we've always been like bros, but we've also been lovers. Do you guys really have an open relationship? No judgment, just wondering. This is actually what I wanted to address because so many people were like confused about us joking around. If you guys know me in real life, I literally joke about everything. And the funny thing is, people think that I flirt a lot with my friends, especially my guy friends or like my girlfriends, boyfriends or husbands. And I literally saw a comment. This one girl was like, I would not trust you around my man, but I still love you though. I'm like, bitch, like, what do you think? Would you trust me around girls, men?
Yeah, because nothing happens.
Like, honestly, if that was something that was that bad or that serious, obviously I wouldn't even put it in my video or let him find out. You know, to each their own. Everybody wants to see things their way, and that's totally fine. But as far as I'm concerned, there should be no concerns. To answer your guys' question about the open relationship, because I'm seeing so many of that same question, and if you saw my last video, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. We don't technically have an open relationship, but I'd be down. Like, you know, you live once and YOLO, and if you want more love in your life, then why not? If we find the perfect girl or the perfect guy, like, honestly, the more fun, the better. And that also brings me to the topic of threesomes. A lot of people caught on to our little jokes about Bumble and us, or more like me, letting him live his best life. If he finds like a hot girl, just don't forget about me, because that's the only rule we have around here. It's really true. Like, I'm just joking. It's all fun and games, but if it really came down to it, I ain't mad about it. She just has to she just has to be hot, and he can't leave me out. So
what if I did?
Well, then that would be considered an open relationship. Live your best life, honey. So basically, you guys know our friendships. We have a very tight friend group, and I always make jokes with everybody in the group, but everybody in the group also makes jokes with me and him and us as a couple. For some people, I guess that's like a lot for them to kind of comprehend, because we're crazy. Like, I admit that. We're wild, we're crazy, and we just give no fucks.
I thought we were normal.
No, we're far from normal. Far from normal. I think that's everything I wanted to cover as far as like addressing things from my last video. Again, everything is really just fun and games. I like to joke about literally everything, but with that being said, I also have a very open mind. So like I said, if there's more room in my heart for someone else, then we welcome it.
Well, should have been, with that being said, do you want to hook up?
I hate you. Find him on Bumble. Oh no, we're at ChristianMingle.com.
FarmersOnly.com.
Farmers Only, that's where we would be. With our freaking cowboy boots.
Absolutely not.
Yes, absolutely. I agree. His sister's in the background. He said grinder, and that is so true. You can find me on there. Have your husband ever ate your ass? Do you feel like having a huge platform on social media can get in between a relationship? That's a really good question, because I feel like a lot of couples work together on social media. He helps me out so freaking much. I also have management, but he kind of is like my, what is it called? Like my middleman, and he also helps motivate me and get my shit done. For example, my emails and my DMs, oh my god. I would literally rather do probably anything in the world than check my emails. That is something that he definitely helps push me to do, or he'll filter through my email and kind of get all the trash ones out and then leave the good ones or the hard ones for me to go through. But besides that, even everything else when it comes to helping me set up, take pictures, giving me not advice or opinions, but more so like feedback. Also, because I can never decide on anything. I'm so indecisive. So he helps me give me a yes, no, or maybe. And sometimes I'll still go with what he didn't choose. But you know, that's what husbands are for. What are your biggest regrets in life?
I have no regrets.
I have no regrets either. Honestly, everything that you do in life should be taken as a lesson or a experience, because whatever don't kill you makes you
Stronger.
Period.
Do you find it challenging being married and trying to live your best life?
Absolutely not. We live our best life
Together.
every single day, but we're always down for a good time. Like literally, we are very spontaneous. If our friends ask if we want to go to Vegas tonight and we're not doing anything, we will
Probably go.
most likely go. I'm seeing a lot of questions about babies and kids and why we don't have them yet. And I actually answered that in my last video. So if you guys have not watched it yet, go ahead and click, is it this side or this side? go click it here. I'll link it right there. Let's go ahead and answer one last question to finish off this video.
What's your favorite thing about each other? My favorite thing is how caring you are about everyone. Not just me, you, but everyone.
Aww.
Like, you're the type that'll give the shirt off your back to someone that needs it.
Literally. That's true though. Like when I have friends in my life or people in my life that I really care about, that is like my everything.
Another funny situation is if we're partying and you're puking your guts out, she's the one holding your hair back.
Oh, true. Holding your hair back, taking your makeup off,
making sure you're like
comfortable
when you go to sleep, like everything.
If there's throw up on the ground, you know, I'm gonna be the first one to clean that up. I'm not saying I like doing that, but
she does it.
I do it because if I love you living your best life. My favorite thing about you is that you
You don't have anything?
I do, but I'm gonna start crying. I'm literally freaking crying. There's so many things that are my favorite thing about you, and it's not just one, but what the hell?
You can do it.
Thanks. Whenever I feel like I can't do it, he always tells me I can do it. He's my biggest motivator. He encourages me. Whenever I can't talk to anybody about certain things in my life, he's that one person that I can literally tell everything to, and he's very nurturing, and he'll always be there to listen. He is literally the smartest person I've ever met in my life. He's very proactive. He always has an answer for everything. Even when he doesn't know, he'll find an answer, which is just like my dad. So in a way, it's very comforting to know that even though I don't live by my dad and my dad is so far away, like I have that little piece of him with me always. There's so much to say.
I would list everything.
I know, but I literally, I could make a whole entire Bible, 3-4 Bibles about everything that he does for me, and I truly don't even deserve him, but somehow I got lucky. Hopefully you guys accept us for who we are. We're very open, we're very honest, we have nothing to hide, and again, like, we love to joke. We literally joke with each other 24 hours a day. Sometimes I don't even know. I'm so... what's the word? Gullible. I'm so gullible that I don't even know when he's not joking sometimes. But that's what literally makes a relationship, because at the end of the day, yes, we are soulmates, we're lovers, but we're friends first. And everyone's always like, oh, my husband's my best friend. No, he literally is my best friend. And even if something were to happen to us later down the road, no matter what, we're always best friends first. Always. So, yeah. Well, that's it for this video. We hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any other questions for us, leave them in the comments below so that we can be sure to answer them in a future video, maybe? Thank you so much for joining us and watching. If you have not subscribed yet, don't forget to do so before you leave, and turn on my post notifications so you know when my next video goes live. We love you guys so much. We'll see you in the next one. That's
what else should I say?
Whatever you want. You want to add anything to it? Maybe how like all your friends wanted to get with me, but you were the lucky one.
Are you trying to brag a little bit?
Yeah, why not?